So during the MCS, everybody's always coming out with new plays and things like that. And I kind of keep on starting these videos talking about that because, well, the MCS usually sets the meta in every single game. The highest level of competition usually allows us to pretty much go ahead and try to find our own glitches, and we try to replicate the things that the competitive players do. Right? You get your ebooks, you get your tips from YouTubers and things like that. But at the pinnacle of Madden, at the pinnacle of any game, it goes where the highest level of competition is. Now, this is something that I've known for a while, but there is a custom stem that you guys should be adding to your teams, to your schemes, if you guys are trying to beat more people. Now, before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, hit that noti bell so you guys never miss an upload. And if you guys got nothing to say, just comment FTA. Stands for the algorithm and helps push these videos to more and more people. So let's get right into it. Now, I'm actually going to be showcasing a little bit of the bunch tight end. There's two of them in this playbook. I'm currently in the run and gun playbook. I do have an ebook out. Check the link down in the description if you guys want to help on offense and defense. And if you guys want even more help, join the Discord. Everything is down in the description if you guys want to become the best Madden players you guys can possibly be. So this is going to be like it's sort of a secret custom stem. And in this playbook, I'm going to be coming out in the halfback option because it has two of the main custom stems that we're going to be talking about in Madden. So we have a fade custom stem, and then we have a streak custom stem that we're going to be able to utilize. And it's going to help us get into the soft spots of the most popular defense in Madden 25, and that is cover 4. So everybody's running a variation of cover 4. So I'm going to show you guys one of the best custom stems that you guys can do in this game to beat it. So right now I'm currently in cover 4 in 3-4, right? And this is how a lot of people run it. They run it kind of just like this, where they want to catch you off guard with their switch sticks. And they want to pretty much make it so that you're getting a little bit frustrated with it. So, custom stem. There are a lot of routes in this game, two of which are in this play. And this is halfback option out of the tight flex formation. Shotgun tight flex. It is currently in the run and gun playbook. I don't have a set playbook because this is just a tip on certain routes that you're going to see. So, if you see a fade on your field like this one here, and yes, this video is going to be made with squigglies, or a streak like this that is going towards the inside, but you see like there's like a little weird little jagged edge towards it, these routes, you're going to be able to stem them up or down. Now, depending on how you stem them up or down, now this one, if you stem it down, look at where the angling of this route is. This is going to help bring back any deep blues on the field. So these two guys are in deep blues here. This guy is in a deep blue here. They're in inside quarters, and a very, very good spot to throw to when you're facing cover 4 is right in the sweet spot of an inside quarter. For some reason, inside quarters don't fully guard the inside. So if they are in a cover 4, there is that sweet spot that you're going to be able to throw to right in the middle. You pass lead that down and towards the inside, and you're going to be able to pretty much catch that a lot of the times against cover 4s, unless they're guys right in the middle. Obviously, you know, this is designed to pretty much affect the user. So just to further explain it, in a lot of people's cover 4s, they are usually sending 4 people. So right now, let's go ahead and color coordinate this. So this guy is being blitzed. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then usually they have a loop, right? That's how cover 4s are usually ran, with a guy that's in the middle that's usually in a hook. Now, this is usually whoever the person's user is. So they'll guard any route that's on the field, left, right, left, right, left, right. But because they're in a cover 4, they typically don't play this like a mid-read, like you just seen there. So this is going to work against the user very, very well. It's going to work against the user very, very heavily. And again, you've seen this even in the MCS. They will custom stem these routes down to where this angling is going straight towards the middle of the field. And once that happens and that user's not there, you're going to be able to throw that. Now, obviously, I'm blind and you're going to need a little bit of extra routes to space that out a little bit. But this is going to be a route that's going to help out a lot of people get a lot of separation against those guys that are running these cover 4 metas. So something like this will work for you guys, especially. Combining that inward fade with a streak. So something like this right here is going to help out tremendously, because what this is going to do This is going to bring back this route, this deep zone here to guard that. Going to bring back this deep zone to guard that. And then this zone right here is going to be wide open in the middle of the field. And you can make a lot of different combinations with this kind of route simply because of how the game is played. So again, look at how wide open this route is. Simply because we had 2 routes to drag back that cover 4. So you can easily dominate somebody that's nonstop running cover 4 by doing something like this. It's having a drag in the middle of the field. Having the running back on a random route, because you're gonna want this guy here, the user, to start accounting for any route that's on the field, right? So he starts looking back, and then he tries to chase down, which is gonna leave those routes in the middle of the field wide open. And that time, O was wide open. Again, seam streaks and streaks in general are absolute king when it comes to this game. And when you have that working for you, your opponent is going to have to adjust to that. And this route right here, this route that you stem down, is going to make it so that your life is a lot easier. Now, same goes for the route that's on the outside here. As you can see, the fade, you can make it so that it goes straight towards that outside, making it so that if they are in some form of a coverage beater, you can actually throw these routes and kind of force that outside cornerback to react to that route a lot quicker. Now watch, I'm gonna show you this real quick, because this is something that can create a lot of different route concepts to help you guys out. So watch this cornerback on the outside. Watch this guy right here. This guy is now on a quicker fade, so he immediately starts running out instead of running up and then out. So because he does that, watch what that cornerback immediately starts to guard that route. Look at where he's running to. He's running to start guarding this fade route instead of kind of like staying down to guard this route. So he's already up there, allowing us to pretty much have our corners, allowing us to have our out routes, allowing us to have all that pretty much active on the field. Again, and this is just going to allow for a lot of different routes. Now, I'm going to go into a couple different plays so you guys can kind of understand the kind of routes that you guys can stem down or stem up when it comes to this. So fade routes like what you see in this halfback option play, those are going to work. If you hop into Y off trips nasty, it's a very popular offense. This dagger whip play, I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. This dagger whip play, you see how it's got like a weird angling on it? You can take this route and stem it down, and now it's angled straight towards the inside. If you stem it all the way up, then it becomes just a normal regular streak. He kind of fades towards the outside, but it's simply just a regular streak. And in that situation, you rather just a regular streak that goes all the way up the field. Now let me see if I can find one more. I know for a fact there's one more, because there is one more in Pistol Bunch tight end. By the way, this is where the ebook is centered around, that you guys will find in the description. So if you click a regular route like verticals here, that verticals pattern does the same thing. And you can stem it down and look at where the angling is on it. So now you can put square on a simple streak, and then pass lead triangle towards the inside. Just if you have that extra space, and now the deep blues that are on the field are going to be occupied guarding the streak that's a little bit faster getting up the field, instead of guarding that route right there, the vertical pattern, which actually is going to help you guys out if you guys are struggling to make a play happen. So let's do this one more time, and this time I'm actually going to put O on ace on that, because he goes upfield a little bit more, and then boom. As you can see, that's gonna create openings for a lot of people's offenses where there wasn't one beforehand. Changes the game. Hopefully you guys take this tip, add it to one of your schemes. If you guys notice that you guys have a fade, or one of those streak routes that you guys can custom stem up and down, it's literally gonna open up your offense a lot in this game. My name is Pwny. Hopefully you guys appreciate this tip. I will see y'all in the next one. And as always, 2 fingers, deuces. That's all you guys.